Welcome to Koreatown. Intercultural Activity Presentation for COM2000 by Victoria Andre King Voriadi. There are an estimated 1.9 million Korean immigrants living in the United States. 10% of the Korean immigrant population is living in or around Koreatown, Los Angeles. We are on the 207 bus southbound down Western Avenue. You can see the Korean businesses and even some billboards. This bus line and those on Vermont Avenue, Olympic Boulevard, and Wilshire Boulevard are usually full of Koreans. They prefer not to drive, and many consider automobiles an unnecessary extravagance. In this area, approximately 85% of the businesses and income properties are Korean-owned and operated. This beer garden is part of the non-Korean 15%. Even most of the supermarkets and banks are Korean franchises. There are, of course, exceptions, especially near Wilshire Boulevard, CVS, Bank of America, Rite Aid, Wells Fargo. Even the body shops and the car washes are Korean-owned, though many of the employees are Hispanic. There are a surprising number of churches that hold services in both Korean and English. Baptist, Evangelical, Lutheran, Methodist, Presbyterian. There are also two beautiful Buddhist temples, and all of the Korean spas have Buddhist meditation areas. Of course, there are cleaners as well. Nearing Wilshire Boulevard, the architecture is much more impressive. The historic Art Deco Wiltern Theater is a monument to the early days of Hollywood. It remains a very popular concert venue. The Wilshire Western Metro Station is one of the city's key public transport hubs. These Korean Americans are showing their pride for the Olympic Games in Pyeongchang.
Water safety, watch your step.
Even in this enormous Ralph's supermarket, nearly all of the cashiers are Korean women. I think one of the reasons that you never see any overweight Koreans is because they use public transport and walk so much. You rarely find a Korean over 30 driving. As I prepare to get off the bus at Koreatown Plaza, you can see that there are plenty of signs in Korean on the west side of the street too. The official boundaries of Koreatown are 3rd Street to the north, Vermont Avenue to the east, Olympic Boulevard to the south, and Western Avenue to the west. But the Los Angeles Korean immigrant community has expanded considerably. Youthful fashion inspired by K-pop culture. The entire basement is a Korean supermarket. I never imagined that a slender culture with such nice teeth would have such an astounding array of traditional sweets. Sweets of all conceivable descriptions, and many of them bean-based. Rice beverages, alcoholic and non. Dumplings galore. Simply adorable housewares. And an interesting assortment of prepared meal items. We commonly associate rice with Asian cuisine, but they have an equally astounding variety of beans. And of course, kimchi! Lots of kimchi, also known as pickles. Yes, I was famished, but what to choose? Delicious $10 seafood pho noodle soup, large enough to feed a family of 3. Sorry. Too tired for this one. On to the Korean Cultural Center. And more cool Art Deco architecture. Traditional musical instruments. An archery set. personal items, games, writing and scholastic materials, ceremonial robes and implements, for worshiping the ancestors, prayer and ritual food offerings, traditional earthenware kimchi pots, this effort to preserve their unique and vibrant culture is very admirable and a real gift for non-Koreans. The simple elegance of these typical Korean rooms and the delicate intricacy of their art speak volumes about the rich, esoteric world of the Korean people. This has been a wonderful journey of discovery. By Victoria Andre King Moriarty for COM2000-Intercultural Communication, Capella University, 2018. Korean traditional song, Suryong Goyim, which means a dragon under the water